Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the Social Norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it, I gotta have it. The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information, from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the Social Norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the Social Norm.
And I'm just getting.
Yeah. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Bean.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Hey, it's the Social Norm. Today's episode, we said let's talk about gift giving. Now, before we get into the episode, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss none of our videos. You know me and Beans do our videos every Monday and Friday around this time. All right. Appreciate y'all locking in with us. Now, the reason we came up with this concept yesterday, was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday, or maybe about 2 days ago, it was National Boyfriend Appreciation Day. And I didn't know this because I don't follow these weird holidays that we just come up with in our mind to say, let's just celebrate this for somebody, right?
Yep.
Apparently, if you want to know before we go in further with this, National Girlfriend Association Day, which I don't think there should even be one, because there's every other holiday is a girlfriend association day.
Yeah, I thought that was
Appreciation Day. My fault. Is August 1st. That might be Sweetie Day. I don't know, but August 1st.
I thought Sweetest Day was in. I forget.
Who cares?
Yeah.
That's just where we're at with it. But I have to give my lady some credit. She went and got me some things, did some things, and brought some love and joy and appreciation to my life, to my day. You know, she started off with bringing me some flowers, and never once have I ever gotten flowers from anybody, male, female. And I was actually very surprised, Beans. I was surprised that she came with them, because I was just like, okay, like it was kind of spur of the moment, because the thing was I hit her up and was like, hey, I see it's National Boyfriend Day. You ain't coming over? Like, you ain't coming over to hang out with me? We ain't gonna show me no appreciation?
Oh, did she know it was National Boyfriend Day?
Yeah, she knew. She posted on Facebook and said happy, to a good man and all that, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, you posted for to me, posting for Facebook is not for me. That's for your little minions and people you want to impress. So that's what I believe Facebook is for. And social media is for. If you really want to appreciate and show me some appreciation, you would do it directly to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
It's like the fake friends that say happy birthday on Facebook that you ain't talked to in years.
Oh, you still alive?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Happy birthday. I don't care about it. But so she got me some flowers. Then we went and she took me to get some ice cream at my favorite place. Shout out PJ Cools. Best ice cream in West New York. But so I had to get a little small because I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to go back into the struggle mode. But then we went and got some cookies from not just a morsel, which is from our favorite cookie place Miss May, because I had to get some cookies for her sister-in-law. But I said she got me some flowers and she got me some ice cream and then, of course, some other things. But I don't want to talk about them other things. But I want to talk about gift giving because I appreciated the gift. I did. And I also wanted to acknowledge that, flowers to me, how can I put this? I'm trying to use my words very wisely.
Yeah, you have to.
Yes, because I've already put my foot in my mouth. I appreciate anything my girl gets me because she don't have to get me nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also want her to go the extra mile and understand me and know what things I like.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her I believe the flowers was a good gesture, but I feel like it was more catered to you more than it was catered to me. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you. It's tailor fit for her.
Tailor fit for her. She was like, because she texted me and she was like, "Do you want me to treat you like I would want to be treated?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, why not?" And then I thought about it, and I'm like, when she brought me the flowers, I'm like, "Oh, appreciate it, thanks." It's kind of like if I tried to explain this to her. I said it's kind of like if I said, "Do you want me to treat you like I want to be treated?" She's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Okay, I got you some tickets to the Jets game."
Yeah. And
You think she'll appreciate the gesture, but do you think she really cares about getting tickets to the Jets game?
no. And that happens more often than you think.
I know that because I asked my mother. My mother's like, "I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done it before. For some reason, us women, we always want you guys to figure out what we like and you cater to us. But for whatever reason, we don't take the time all the time to figure out what you like and cater to you."
She yeah, it sounds like your lady took it literal. Like, do you want me to treat you how you would treat me? Yes. Okay. Well, I would think you would get me some flowers. So I'm
Well,
gonna
no,
get
funny thing is she posted the pictures of the flowers and was like, "Yeah, I got him something because I wanted him to be appreciative, but I also got him something because I wanted him to, you know, give me some flowers one day."
Oh, that's okay.
So that's where I go back and say, was the gift for me or was it more for you?
Okay, yeah. This was she took it as a teachable moment. This is what I want you to do for me.
I don't like don't give me teachable moments on gifts. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, I'm be honest with you. Let's say you cook your girl a meal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say, "Here you go." You were being kind. She's liking it. She's enjoying it. Oh, you made a good old. And you say, "Yeah, it would be nice to get a home cooked meal once in a while, wouldn't it?" Here you go. Like at that point, you're like, "Yeah, you're doing this for me, or you're doing it so you can get something."
Yeah. Yeah, it's better just to communicate that. It's better and listen, I learned that too. Sometimes you just tell me.
And I told her, I said, "Listen, I'm not saying I'm not appreciative of the flowers. I just don't want you to think that I love flowers. So you can go and you think you can get me flowers." I said, "I appreciate the flowers. I appreciate the thought that you got me. Going forward, you don't ever have to give me flowers again."
Now, here goes the thing. Here's a little twist on that because I actually was going to ask you this later on down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Is it rude? Let's say your lady wants to get you a present. Is it rude to say because that's how I worded it. I said, "I appreciate this, but I would rather have this."
So this is the thing. I tried to explain to her. I said this to my girl. I said, "Listen, I appreciate the flowers. Personally, I would have preferred something like this."
Mm-hmm.
You know what she told me? "You can't prefer gifts." I said, "I can prefer a gift." And she said, no, gifts, you just got to accept what people give you. It's just what the gifts are. And I was like, okay.
and
I
that's
didn't know that.
the thing.
To me, I don't think, I'd rather, me personally, I would rather you tell me what type of gift you prefer and you
Mhm.
actually enjoy it and use it and appreciate it than me getting you something I want you to have and
Yes.
you don't care about it.
Because some people think that's like not thoughtful. If you ask somebody, what do you want? Because that's what I do. What do you want?
I'd rather do that than what my father used to do. I'm giving you $100. That's all you're getting.
Damn.
You're getting $100. I'm not going to sit there and try to think of something that you would like.
Yeah, you're not even trying to.
I'm not trying to think at all. Here's $100. Have a good day. That's how my father is for every Christmas, every birthday, he's never ever. And let me say this. The times that he has bought, and I don't even get mad about it no more, because the times that he has bought us gifts, that he's thought of it, he literally thinks of himself. And I hate to say this. This is a lot of us. A lot of us think of ourselves when we get gifts for people.
Yes.
We don't think of that person specifically just for them. What are their interests? What do they enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
We think of, oh, I think he'd look good in this. I think he'd have this. See, you're not thinking about
no.
them.
I want him to have this.
That's it. So meaning, let's say I'm a t-shirt and shorts kind of guy, and you sitting there buying me a sweater vest. When have you ever seen me wear a sweater vest? Well, I think you look good in it. If I wanted to wear a sweater vest, you don't think I would be wearing them by now?
Yeah,
I don't like them.
And that's the thing. And this is the thing. And this is a crazy topic because I really had to think about it. Like gift etiquette. How often do we talk about it?
I don't think nobody
ever does. And I had to sit down and think about it. And I was like, damn, you know what? Is it? I had like that question. Is it rude to do that? Is it rude to tell somebody you don't like the gift?
I think it's rude if you say, fucking this sucks. This gift sucked. Like demeaning the gift.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should always appreciate the gift, appreciate that thought that they actually wanted to give you something. But if they ask you, oh, do you like the gift? You could say, oh yeah, I really like the gift. Going next time, I would, I'm more of a this type of person. But see, that's where people get in their egos, right? And they feel offended that you're telling them, you're really trying to teach. It's a teachable moment. I'm teaching you how to care and love for me. But a lot of people are so into their feelings because that's what they wanted. I want you to want this and like this and be happy with this.
Yes.
And you're like, okay, I'll take it, but that's not what I want.
Yeah. And that's another lesson I had to learn. Not everybody thinks like you. And not everybody knows you like you think. Think they do.
And then my thing is this: what's wrong with asking questions? What's wrong with saying, what kind of gifts? Like, example, when my birthday came around, my girlfriend, she had ideas about what she wanted to get me. Thank God she asked me, what kind of stuff do you want?
And that's the thing. I noticed that a lot of women do this. I hate to categorize, but I know in my experience,
you know why?
They buy you things they want to see you in.
They want to see you in. They want to see you use.
Yeah.
They feel like I had a girlfriend once. I had bought a cleaning kit for my car.
Mm-hmm.
My car was, I ain't gonna lie, it was dirty. It was junky, like it is. And she bought me a vacuum for my car. I already had a vacuum for my car. I just never used it. She bought me one, pretty much saying, I want you to clean your car out. Now, granted, example, if you don't, I don't think you should give somebody a working thing unless that's something that they really want, or they're building a business and you're like, here, I know you need this. I got this for you. But if you said, hey, your car is always junky. I know you don't really want it to be junky, but you're just lazy. So I got you a Delta Sonic for a year, where now all you got to do is just go there. They'll clean your car out. You get your car washed, all that.
I actually got I found all that once.
Yeah. Now it doesn't. They don't have to work for it. All they got to do is just go there. They'll do it for you. Car or whatever. But so I just think, and I'm trying to think. Hey, let me ask you this: have you had more gifts you actually enjoy, or from women, or gifts that you were like, "This ain't me"?
I've had more gifts I didn't like than I ever had gifts. And here goes the thing.
Yeah.
Here's at first, younger me would be like, okay, thank you.
Take it, put it on the shelf. There you go.
But older me now, I'm like, look, I'm around to this ain't it for me. I'm sorry.
And I've had some really good gifts. I've had some really good, thoughtful gifts. Personal gifts. Things like this. Like my girl got me this. The Social Norm coasters, Jets coasters, things like that. Now, granted, you and me both know why she got me them coasters.
Yeah.
This is another reason. Listen, let's go ahead and say it. So before I got with my girl, I had some coasters here. Matter of fact, where are there coasters?
I just about to say, what happened to those? Were kind of nice too. I hate not to knock those. Those are great. But the other ones,
I am going to ask her where those coasters are, because
bet you $10 they in the garbage.
I'm glad you said something. I'm gonna ask her where those are. I told her to get me. I had some coasters, y'all, where a friend had got me some coasters that from the past, and she didn't like the coasters. So I said, listen, she's like, you need to get rid of these coasters. You need to get rid of these coasters. And I said, listen, you're not going to take some gifts from me that someone else got me because you don't like them, and then I'm just out of a gift. So I remember, this wasn't my idea. This was Bean's idea.
Yeah.
Bean said, well, if you want him to get rid of those coasters, then you need to get him some new coasters. Now we got new coasters. I'm assuming, this is just my opinion, I'm thinking she untook the coasters.
It did go
away, because she came here to clean in one time, and now they're not here. So
I don't always have solutions, but you saw the coasters as a gift from a friend. Right?
Yes.
She saw it as this represents the old girlfriend.
Yes, that's what it was. It was a girl that I used to talk to that got me these coasters. Now, granted, I personally, this is my thing. I would have wished really just one coaster needed to go away. The rest of them could have stayed, because one of them had the Social Norm on it.
Yeah.
The other one had a Jets logo. The other one had my alma mater, Southern University, on there. And it was one logo that had, I think, Daddy.
Okay. I don't remember seeing that.
That was at the bottom.
Okay.
That's what pissed her off.
Yeah.
Granted, I understand why. Are you like, okay, it's bringing up ex-girlfriend, give you something. But my thing is this. Those were nice ass coasters.
They were nice.
They were like suede and so my thing is, get rid of the Daddy one. Can we leave the Social Norm and Jets one?
No.
Because that right there to me was cool as hell.
No.
These are nice. These are really nice.
They are.
They're not the same texture. They're a different form of, but these are really nice. They actually are more sturdier. But can I be honest with you?
Go ahead.
I'm not the type of person to just throw things away because of emotional stuff. I have so much stuff that people have given me throughout my life, from high school to now, that I don't care about, but I don't get rid of it either.
I get you.
And I mean, like I said, I clearly this is how much I didn't care about. Not that I didn't care about the posters, but it didn't affect me. I didn't even know they were gone until we just started talking.
Yeah, I know. I just noticed it too.
I just noticed it.
I was like, wait.
That's the thing. There are certain things where I don't care or notice anything. And for whatever reason, girls they think we care more about the stuff than we do.
They have what's the word? I think when it comes to certain things, they observe more than we do.
100%.
Like we will forget, how many times have you walked in your place and forgot you had something?
Yeah.
Until somebody said, well, what is this? Like, oh,
100% my girl's way more observant than me.
Yeah, mine too.
And I'm glad I'm not that observant. You know why? Sometimes ignorant is bliss. I don't need to know everything and see everything. Because if I do, it could be annoying probably, So I just was like, okay, you know what? She got me this. I mean, granted, she did what you said and made it whole.
Compromise.
I wish I could at least took a picture of it because I would have liked to try to get another version.
Let it die, man. Just let it.
No. I'm saying the type of coaster it was. I like the type of coaster it was.
Yeah. I thought they were leather at one point.
I think they were. That's what I'm saying. Like it was something that was like different about them coasters. These are coasters that I'm used to seeing, and they're nice. They're amazing. I'm just saying, I wish I could have took a picture of those.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out from her where she did with them coasters.
My money.
Listen, God, I hope and pray she didn't throw them coasters away. Because you can get rid of. You can get rid of the daddy one. I don't give a damn about that one. But if I could keep the Jets one, dude, and the Southern University one would be cool.
I don't know why. If she throw them out, it'd be the funniest shit to me. I don't know why.
Knowing her, she did throw them out. Dude, you know how much stuff I've had that she's thrown away because it just affects her.
And here's the thing, I had to learn about that too, because I thought I've cleaned out all my ex's stuff.
Yeah.
But every now and again, your lady's gonna find it. That's just what it is. She gonna
They're
find
like,
it.
Look. When I say hound dogs, they are hound dogs for finding. Look, one time she found something that was like tucked in the corner of my room and under stuff. And I was like, how are you finding this? And then she looks at me like I'm like parading it in front of her. And I'm like, you found it under stuff in the corner of the room.
Like, ladies, you got to understand, if you find something under some like rubble or something in the house, just know we done forgot about that.
I don't even know it existed. I could care less about it.
We don't forgot about that thing.
But I also realize I don't know what it is about humans. We don't like to be forced to do stuff.
Yeah.
Forcing somebody to do something makes just automatically rebellious. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's always that. It's like you got to be given the choice.
Give me the choice. Let me just, and then not for nothing. That's why I say a lot of us are so not good at communication. We don't really try to understand the other person.
Yeah, honestly, it's a tough thing to do.
It is,
because when I think I'm trying to listen and understand.
It's just not making sense.
It's just not making sense to me.
So this is what I've accepted, and I've talked to a lot of men who are married or they live with their women. They told me, listen, man, you trying to understand her is the problem right there. He said, you're never going to understand a woman because women don't make sense. He said, so if you sit there and try to understand a woman through logic, it's not going to make sense. It ain't never gonna make sense.
It's a married man telling you.
This is married men who've been been living with their women for a long time. He said they're not gonna make sense to you. Don't try to make sense of it. All you gotta do is this: ask yourself whatever they mad about or whatever y'all having a disagreement about. Is it in your mind worth arguing about? Is it really worth arguing for you? If it ain't worth arguing, like example, I told you about the jacket, the chef jacket. Is the chef jacket really matter in your life? And I said, no, it don't. Then get rid of it. Let her have it.
That's it.
Your peace It's work because I'm gonna tell you right now, they think women bring you peace. Women don't bring you peace. You choosing to choose your battles brings you peace.
I do not want peace.
Because a woman is never gonna make sense on a consistent basis. She not. Because all she's thinking about is emotional stuff. She live off of emotions. And that's why she needs a man, because she'll go down a wrong path all the time if she only going thinking off of emotions. So when you sitting there, like what the like example, my girlfriend has wants us to eat together. I said, listen, I don't have a problem eating together, but I don't want to eat together every time I get some food. You got to ask yourself, is this something you want to really argue about?
That's bonding time then.
So really what it comes down to is, because I said, and I asked them this. I said, so pretty much what you're telling me is you have to pretty much submit to everything they want to do to be happy. And they were like, they just start laughing. They said, listen, I'm telling you, you ain't got to submit to everything, but you got to ask yourself, is it worth it?
You got to pick and choose your battles.
You got to pick and choose. There might be one or two things that you're just on, you're going to stand strong on and say, hell no, it ain't happening. But the 95% of it, you just got to do what they want if it don't matter to you. Because if you don't do what they want, it's going to be a whole lot of hell for you. Because they're just that way. They don't know how to think logically to say, well, I guess that does make sense. Sense don't mean nothing to them.
I will say this about my lady. You talk to her, and I'm learning to talk to her a certain way. Because listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've gone left like a dozen times.
What's a certain way?
Like,
bitch, I told you.
No, never. I would never say that to her. It's like if I want her to understand that I'm not like what she's saying, I don't really agree with.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn to like put it back in her court, like make her see it like
through her.
Yeah, her
so
own
look,
eyes.
I tried to do that with my girl with the flower thing. I said, listen, I'm trying to explain to you how the flowers was more for yourself than it was for me. She said, no, it wasn't. I said, listen, if I was to go and get you something that I liked, that I wanted, to show you how it felt, you wouldn't think that was more for me than it was for you. I left it alone because she was starting to feel like I wasn't taking her gift. I wasn't appreciating her gift. Mm-hmm. I appreciate the gift, but I just trying to get her to learn me more, give her opportunity to learn me more, so she can say, okay, this is more what I would want him to have. This is more him.
Yes.
And maybe I could have addressed that better.
I wish I know I still got some gifts at my parents' house because I don't care about them. I remember there was this, because you got to be careful. This is another lesson. You got to be careful when you say you appreciate something when you really don't. Because I got this coat one Christmas and it had to be the worst, the ugliest coat I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I appreciate blah, blah, blah. But after a while, she's like, you really appreciate the coat? I was like, yeah. So like, how come I'll never see you in it? And I was like, listen, all right, I don't appreciate it. I'm sorry.
But see, yeah. And this is the thing I had to explain to my girl. I'd rather tell you the truth and tell you the real truth. I appreciate the give. I appreciate everything you give me. You might feel salty about it, but that's your emotions. That's not real. And you say, you know what? I can be better. I can be a better gift giver. And she agreed. And let me just say this. Let me not confuse the audience. She is top tier gift giver. Mm-hmm. She's done great gift giving. Honestly, she never really misses. And she didn't really miss because she still got me what I wanted. I was just trying to say, listen, okay, I get the cue. You want to get some flowers. Let's going forward. Let's not start a trend of you get me things that you want to get yourself.
Okay, it's like getting critiqued.
Yes. Is
And
that
no-
is that hard to take when somebody gets you if you get a gift for somebody?
because it's I learned this lesson too. I think in their mind they think, okay, this is a great gift. This is perfect for them.
Uh-huh.
This and that, and then
You
here we
feel like
come.
you shitting
like,
on them.
yeah, like I mean, it's good, but
You know what I think it is? It's kind of like when my dad back in the day, you would clean up the house and then he'd come in the kitchen, house clean and clean. He'd do one of these. Miss a spot over here.
yeah,
At that point, you are mad because they're not acknowledging what you did do.
yeah,
But I see, I'm trying. This is the thing. I acknowledge what she's doing, you know, but I just want to go. I don't want to be that person, like you said. I don't want to have her thinking I love this and I really don't.
that's true.
I
That's-
appreciate it, the thought process, but I don't love. I could listen because in my mind I'm like this. When have you ever seen me have flowers in the house?
I've had to have a few of those conversations before years ago. I remember one of my exes brought me a pink shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you've known me for how long now? Like, when have you ever seen me?
She wanted to see you in pink.
Yeah.
This is my thing, and I want y'all to understand. I want all men and women to understand something. Gifts that you want them to have, get them during random times. Don't get them, and I get. To me, I guess you can kind of call this a random time. I don't know if National Boyfriend Appreciation Day is a random time.
It is, because I just found out about
I
this
just found it out too, so I guess it can be a
yesterday.
random time.
Yeah.
But any type of, like, if you want to get your boyfriend a pink shirt and you don't really know he likes, buy it on like a regular Wednesday and just give it to him. I thought of you and I wanted to see you. I thought this would look good on you. Cool. If he wears it, cool. If he don't, well, you learned your lesson. But I'm just really speaking more on birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, things where you really these gifts count. Don't go with what you want. That's the biggest thing I want to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, my girl, she gave me the flowers. I appreciate the flowers. They're beautiful. Matter of fact, y'all want to see them?
Yeah, go get
Let
them.
me go get them. Let me go get them.
Might as well. I don't know who in here, but what is your room? I had to learn a lesson too about appreciating the gifts I did get, because I got a lot of bad ones on my. Well, let me phrase this: I've barely gotten gifts over the years. So where you at? Yeah, I mean,
I'm right here.
I was just saying that I had to learn this lesson too. I have a little different history about getting gifts. Growing up, I didn't really get too many, so I have this bad habit of
not getting people gifts.
Well, no, I do get people gifts, but I've never. But my habit that like the critiquing thing, and I had to remember to tell. Sometimes I do have to remind myself, like, okay, she got me something. I need to be appreciative of it.
So this is the thing.
Thought that counts.
If it's my coworker,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the gift. Thanks. I'm gonna leave it alone. If it's somebody in the neighborhood, next door neighbor, people that I'm not really that close with, I'm gonna go ahead and take the gift. Thank you. Just the fact that they thought of me, that's enough. That's more than what most people would do. But if it's your lady or your brother or your mom and dad, y'all are the closest people to me. Y'all should know me more than anyone.
You saying they should be held at a higher standard?
I want them to hold themselves at a higher standard, because I'm going to hold myself at a higher standard, thinking of gifts for you. I'm going to actually think about what you want, because I care about you that much. If you're a random person at work, here's a $25 gift card to Tim Hortons. Have a good day. That's the type of mindset I'm on. I thought of you because you're cool enough to think of, but you're not. I'm not gonna put so much energy into it because there's tears. There's tears.
There is.
So all I'm saying is, if somebody's a top tier for you, okay, here we got. AA Ron said, "What's good, fellas? Always look forward to good content. Appreciate you, bro.
We appreciate it, man.
You know, I always love you sending those videos to us, giving us
Yeah.
good content to react to, and we're gonna get into them in a second.
Yeah.
But
But this is a really good concept, though. Now we think about it, like no one talks about gift like etiquette,
no, they don't.
giving and receiving gifts etiquette. Even me, I've never actually
Took time to think about it.
sit down and thought about it.
So, all right, how about this? Give me your top 3 things that you want people to know when going into gift giving. What would be something that you're like, okay,
One, never be afraid to ask. That's
Oh.
the first thing. Never be afraid to ask.
I like that.
Because some people think it's unthoughtful and unsensitive, but trust me, it saves you a lot of, trouble in the long run.
And I'm gonna say this: don't be afraid to tell. Meaning, on the other end, if you're receiving gifts, ain't nothing wrong with telling people what you want.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been looking at this. I'm gonna guide you towards what I want. If you can afford it, cool. Another thing I'm gonna say is, price is like, don't be scared of prices. Like, if you want to get somebody something, it costs, whatever it costs. If you want to get it for them, get it.
Yeah.
I will say that now, but do they want it though? That's the biggest one. Make sure the person you're getting a gift for, they want that.
Yes.
And or they need it. Like I said, now granted, I have to take ownership on myself. My girl got me this gift of flowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't really need flowers. Because as a man, I'm more of a, can I use it? But I realized, my girl told me this, and she said this today, actually. She said, flowers aren't to be used. They're supposed to be appreciated by just their beauty.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of dropped the ball by saying, I don't need nothing beautiful. Right? That's how I kind of, in my head, was like,
because why typically we don't get flowers. We just don't.
We don't.
It's not a thing. I can say that confidently. I think I've only ever seen, if it ain't at our funeral, because that's really the only time we ever get flowers.
Yeah.
it's true.
And that's the time you don't really want them.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. I will say this. I was like, you know what? I don't need no damn flowers. Flowers ain't gonna, I can't use them, right? That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm a user type of person. I can use these coasters. I can use this table. I can use this mic to talk. So I'm a user type person. But this is what I thought about right now. Just when I just put them down there, right? Damn if them flowers don't make this ambiance look better.
Yeah.
So damn it, she just taught me something else, y'all.
They do make a difference. they do make a difference.
I gotta own it. She taught me something. Sometimes your girl, even if you don't want it, she might open up to you something that you didn't even experience. And I have to say, these flowers, as much as I'm not really a pretty up type of person, they make the space look better. So shout out to you, babe. Thanks for giving me these flowers.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it look real fallish and stuff. I don't know.
Wonder where she got them from.
Wegmans.
Okay.
I see the tag she ripped off.
Okay.
But all right. So let us know in the comments, have you guys been good at gift giving or receiving gifts? Fellas, have you got more good gifts from women or bad gifts from women where you're like, why did she give me this shit?
That's another thing. I don't mean to cut you off. You got to understand that some people actually think they're good at gift giving,
and they're
and
not.
they're not.
They're not. My father holds the record for worst gift giving. And I'm going to tell you the story before we get into these reaction videos. My father got me for Christmas a lime green and gold jumpsuit. I swear, dude, it was the most ugly. I have it. I think I still have it. It was the most ugliest jumpsuit ever. The color combination. It wasn't even gold. It was like a dookie gold.
Oh man,
Like a bronze gold. It was ugly. Looked like shit. And he got me this. It was like softer, but I'm like, in my head, that's something he wears. He wears type of jumpsuits type stuff, relaxed fits. And I'm like, but I don't wear that stuff. So I was just like, oh dang. He's like, you like it? I was like, yeah, appreciate it. And then he was like, well, try it on.
That's the word. I just want to say, did he actually try it on?
Yeah, I was like, all right, I guess I'll try it on. I tried this shit on. It made it even worse than when I just looking at it, then put it on my body. I just wanted to take it off as soon as possible. So I took it off. I was like, oh, thanks, Dad. Thanks. I took it off, right? And then, a month go by, 2 months go by, 3 months go by. I'm gonna put this thing way up in the closet. This should never look. I put a lock on it. It should never be opened. It's like Pandora's box. Like, don't open this shit, right? Next year's Christmas, he's like, here, I got you a gift. I was like, okay, cool. I open it up. It's a lime green, dookie ass gold jumpsuit.
Another one?
And I said, I'm looking at him like, you playing tricks on me? He's like, what you talking about? I said, yo, I know you ain't went in that closet and got my damn and try to pass it off as no damn gift. He said, what you talking about? Man, I went back in that closet and pulled the same. He had bought me the same exact dookie gold lime green jumpsuit 2 years in a row. He said, damn, I knew I liked that for some reason. You didn't see me not wear this the whole year, and you bought me the same thing again.
That's why he bought it, because
he liked it.
He never seen you in it.
Listen, this is what I'm talking about, people. If you like something, then that's something you like. You wear it. Find out what they like.
Tell me if this is rude. Okay. It probably is. Let me know if you ever done this.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna listen.
I can be rude sometimes. So one Christmas, my mother got me these shirts, and they had to be the ugliest shirts I've ever seen.
Okay, what kind of like? Give me
like
some.
They were like some off-color, like long sleeve shirt. It looked like an old golfer should wear it.
Okay, so it's a long sleeve golfer shirt,
like weird color,
plaid, checker.
Yeah, I'm like
type shit. Okay,
so I open it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, and I feel bad.
I already know your face.
I'm like, I immediately gave it right back to my mom. I was like, you can take this back. I gave it back to her.
What did she say?
She was like, you don't like it? I was like, no. I'm sorry.
So this is the thing I tell her.
Back.
That's okay. I'm gonna give now, since we're talking about that, let me give y'all the second most famous important rule with gift giving. Keep the receipt.
Yeah.
Keep the receipt.
Yes.
If you're gonna go with something that you like, thinking this other person don't like it, keep the receipt just in case. Because this is the thing. I'm not gonna sit there and give it back to you. But I'm telling you right now, it's weight off my shoulders. If you give me a gift I don't like, and you say, hey, I got you this shirt. I thought you'd like it, but if you don't like it, here's the receipt. You can get it, you can return it and get something other. Thank you. That's how you do it.
That's why I'm gonna ask the viewers too. Is it rude to tell somebody you don't like the gift they got them?
I think it's rude to say you don't like it. I think it's not rude to tell them what you prefer.
Yes. That I understand.
Because
they gonna ask, do you like it?
When I say I like all gifts. You know why? Because you thought of me.
Yes.
You thought enough to buy something for me.
Yes.
Now you might not have thought of me enough to get actually something I like, but you thought of me. And the thought is what counts.
Other than the jumpsuits, Have you ever got to give somebody and you look at them like, do you even know me?
Yeah, my father. When have you ever seen me wear a lime green mustard dookie gold jumpsuit? Never.
The fact that he got you
The same exact ones.
that trumps it.
I brought it out. I'm like, look at this. He's like, I knew I liked it from somewhere. I said, yo, and he this is my father. My father always shopping at the damn flea market. The same dude probably talked him into buying the same shit the next year. I'm like, yo, because you know what? My father back in the day, he bought a leprechaun green and Celtic orange checkered suit. This is what he would
Like
wear.
dress suit?
Yes. A dress suit.
Who sold him that?
I don't know, but my mother was hella wanted him to stop wearing it. He wore that and a purple suit before too. My dad would be wearing some shit, and I used to be like, "Why do you wear that?" Like he'll wear something that like you've never seen nobody else wear. You're like, you bought the one thing that was on the shelf.
You ever see that? Like, what's that? Medea, like Brown, like the way he used to dress.
Yes, that Mr. Brown is my father.
Like,
Back in the day,
like where did you get this from? Like who?
and
sold
you can't tell him that he don't look good with it.
Oh my god, that is too funny.
My mother, like I told you, what I think my girl did with the coasters. My mother did that with that checkered suit. She hit it.
That's
And
funny.
he found it, but he was too big to wear it then. And he was like, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna get back in this. She said, no, you won't. I'll make sure of that. All right,
Not
y'all.
gonna lie, I probably would have. If my dad would, I would have roasted him to the point
We
he
did.
yeah, and
That's what really. I think that's what really put him on hold from wearing it. Because me and my sister used to be like, yo, come on now, you looking like the black leprechaun from the hood.
You give him 3 wishes. Is that what we do? What we doing?
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and
man.
get some of these reaction videos.
Not that I can't get the second date, I can't get the first. You know, so it's like I don't know what I'm supposed to modify, because it's not like I'm getting there and then getting turned down. Like no one's giving me a chance. Is there something about me that is so wrong that people won't even give me a first date?
Listen, the look on that girl face, like look.
All the men know what it is,
But
and
see,
they won't tell her.
And the women, she know, the girl in the gray hoodie know what it is too, because she looked at the dude like, shoot.
You want to tell them?
You can tell me.
It's not wrong, but you're intimidating.
There
Listen,
yes, there is.
Yes, if he says nothing wrong, this is the thing I hate about when we do this as people. We have to, when somebody says, when we want to tell somebody some bad news, we always want to start it off with some good news. It's nothing bad,
but
and I tell my girlfriend all the time, I say, listen, if you say but before something or after something, all the stuff you just said was a lie.
Listen, I have to listen. My lady tells me the same thing.
It's
and
true.
and I never noticed
That you say
how
but.
much I said it. I tell you,
I'm not trying to be disrespectful,
but
you better be
you
disrespectful.
might say the most disrespectful thing you could think of.
Why am I intimidating? Because I'm fat? Because I'm a heavy set lady?
No, because you're
That could be it.
That could be it.
You could be too big to where men are like, yo, if we get busy, this could be a problem. Some men don't like really, really big women. Some men just don't. And you gotta but there's some men who love big women. They love huge women.
you're so confident and smart, and
He gay and he just saying shit she want to hear. You so confident and smart, and okay, don't boost her ego up. Tell her what it is.
Tell her what the
sexually charged.
There's nothing wrong with you.
No, he said like there's more to come.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're definitely better now than what you were before, I'm assuming. I'm assuming you've grown as a person.
Stop talking. Okay, you don't have any constructive criticism.
Is she eating?
Whitney's been a good friend to me, but like she kind of needs to grow as a person. Like I've changed as a person in 10 years, like tremendously. I've really.
He literally just told her, you've grown as a person. Now he's saying she needs to grow as a person.
Because he's, once again, like the first guy said, she's intimidating. So they're scared to tell her the truth because she's probably a woman or a type of person who can't deal with the truth well. She's very emotional. And when you're dealing with somebody super emotional, it's very hard to tell them the truth
Mhm.
because they just cannot handle it.
Really tried to, I've gone out of my way. I've tried to do the hardest things to be a better person.
Shout out to the
And
beard.
she kind of needs to grow up and realize what her options are.
I think you need to take the pressure off, be a little less picky, stop anticipating.
Now this is the crazy part about life. This woman is probably around 35, 40, I would say. And she, as a 35 or 40-year-old woman, heavy set woman, right? Glasses. They've all said that she's aggressive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has the nerve to be picky on the type of men she wants. So delusion is definitely in her repertoire.
That you meet your husband on the next date you go on, and
I
just
don't.
go on some fun dates.
Well, see, that's the frustrating thing. It's not that I can't get the second date. I can't get the first.
I want to know about, like, is that something that a lot of women deal with?
That's a good question.
Like,
but sooner as you got to do that, you got.
I can say this for me personally. I can count on one hand how many times I went on a first date and I didn't get a second date. Most of the girls that I go on dates with, if I hang out with them, they want to hang out again.
Yeah,
and it's probably because I'm just myself.
Yeah, because I've been out the game.
I don't try to fake. I don't try to be something I'm not. I'm just like, yo, what's up? Hey, I'm funny. I'm a good listener. I try to make it about them because usually when you make it about them, people tend to like you more.
Mm-hmm.
And as you should, because I'm just a people person.
If I haven't gotten a second date, most times because I didn't want it. Broke up with that man.
Oh, no, I wasn't doing that. Let's get into. Sorry, y'all. I had the burps. All right, let's go to the next video.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We just going random, y'all. So y'all just rock with us. Hit the like button. All right, let's get this video going.
Sweetheart, this is your reminder. We die at the end of this. Fuck them. Somebody mistreat you, don't know how to treat you. Fuck them. Family member don't know their role, don't know their place. Fuck them. People constantly being disrespectful to you. Fuck them. Them kids. Fuck them. We die at the end of this.
Who said that one?
I did. I need y'all to know this. That is a wholehearted truth. We die at the end of this show. I ain't saying this show in general, but I'm talking about the show of life.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all need to understand that and really grasp it. You die at the end of the show. If you watch the movie and you the main character and the main character dies at the end, would you think, if you know it already, why are you scared of anything? Why are you fearful of not going out there and trying to get that promotion? Why are you fearful of not going up there to talk to that girl? Why are you fearful of not going out there and trying that new activity or, go travel or whatever? Why are you scared to do anything? Start that new business. You literally die at the end of the show. Fuck everything. If somebody get on your nerves, fuck them. Go do something else that don't get on your nerves. If somebody causing headaches in your life, fuck them. Don't let the stress of someone else cause anything in your life to not be pleasant. Disengage and keep moving on and go do something else, because the reality is you die. That's what it is. And I want people to really understand that. So when you sitting there crybabying about why you where you are, motherfucker, you die at the end of this. Go stop crying and go do something about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a different twist on things.
Yeah.
She had a come to Jesus moment.
But that's not even, that's like, I don't know why people don't think like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Let's get it. Another video.
All right, this is the one.
And so the fact that you'd rather be at a football game.
Oh, let me pause this. It says, if your husband asked if he could skip Christmas Day with the family to watch a football game, how would you react?
This was my question to you because you're more of a football fan than I am.
Yeah.
And let's say, I know they don't.
They do. They have Christmas football games.
But let's say by some miracle, right?
Yeah.
They put the Super Bowl on Christmas Day.
They wouldn't, but I hear you.
I know.
Let's just go with that scenario.
Hypothetical. Let's say they do.
Yeah.
Let's say Jets are in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
You got 2 tickets to go.
Mm-hmm.
But your lady's like, I don't want you to go.
You don't love me. You do not love me for nothing. I will. There's not even. I'm not even trying to be funny. There's no conversation we're having. I'm going. I don't care what the repercussions are. I don't care. You could be mad at me for the rest of the year. Whatever. I'm going. And I'm not. And I will be kind and nice to say, hey, you care if I go to? That's one of those. Hey, can you wash the dishes? I'm saying it, but I ain't saying it.
So it's more of a courtesy.
I'm gonna be a courteous boyfriend to say, hey, you don't care that I'm going to the game, just to make sure she knows I care about her feelings. But let me just say this, and this is with all due respect. If that don't go past, if it go past that, any trying to stop me from going, this is all due respect. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings for anybody that try to stop me from going to see the Jets in the Super Bowl. And that's everybody. That's mom, dad, my firstborn child. All y'all can go ahead and kick rocks. So that's just how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a one-time thing. I ain't never gonna see it again in my life.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and whatever. I don't know what you could threaten me with to make me not want to go. Because I could care less about what any of her family think, any of my family think, any viewer. I'm going. And look, them tears, I would sit there just like him. I wouldn't react. I wouldn't do nothing. In my head, I would be laughing. And I'm laughing because the fact that you actually thought that any of that mattered to me.
Damn.
For over this game. Let's go.
Knowing, or I thought you knew that about your wife.
Sounds like Christmas is actually more important than me. And that's what it sounds like. Like you're saying.
So this husband told his wife.
That's a fact. Is Christmas not more important than him in her mind? Because if he's telling her my happiness would be me going to this game, your happiness would be more us being Christmas moment. What I'm realizing about women is when they have it in their head of an image of how they view something, if it don't turn out the way they were gonna view it to be, it's too much for them.
Yeah.
They get emotional, mad, and everything. They're like, you're ruining everything. Because I don't think we as men understand how much women visualize in their dreams certain situations happening. That's the thing that's why, if you realize it, that's why women have to be emotionally involved with a man before they can even want to have sex with him. For real, and enjoy the sex. Because she got to be like, yo, this is the love of my life. He cares for me. He's my man, all that kind of crap, right?
Mm-hmm.
For men, we like, yeah, I didn't even think this was what happened. Like, okay, yeah, let's do this.
He asked her, is it okay if we don't spend Christmas Day together and I go watch football with my guys? Obviously.
Okay, now watching football.
You watch that.
I'm gonna watch I can watch football at their house. Yeah. I can have my phone and watch football at their house. I'm just saying, I thought you was talking about going to the game.
That's what I took it. He was going to the game.
No, if I'm not going to the game, I could watch it at their house. It's gonna be watched. I could compromise and be there and watch what I want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But understand something. You got twice with me.
Twice?
2 times. One time you interrupt what's going on and on some, oh, we about to play some games. Not me. And the second time, no. Listen, the second time, I'm sitting in the car. I'm in the car watching my shit. I'm not about to. We're not doing this. So y'all, you can just scratch your ass, get glad.
As any normal person would be if their spouse was like, hey, is it okay if we don't spend Christmas Day together? And he has the audacity to say, while her feelings are hurt because he even asked to spend Christmas apart, he turns it on her. He makes it her problem, her fault. He says, I feel like you care about Christmas more than me because she wants to spend Christmas with him. Instead of letting him do whatever he wants, he's upset and he says,
yeah, that's it. You don't want me to do what I want to do. So you don't care about me. You want me to do what you want me to do.
You care more about Christmas than letting me do what I want. A part of marriage is doing things together, and that includes big holidays. It makes sense that she'd be upset. But some men are so expert at gaslighting your feelings, gaslighting you when you know what they asked, what they did was rude or wrong or disrespectful. And this is such a good example of that. And just on a general note, what husband and father in his right mind asks his wife, hey, is it cool if instead of being here for Christmas, I just go hang out and do football with my guys? Oh my gosh, run. Also,
Now would she have been mad if he would have faked sick? Said, no, babe, go over to your family's house and be with them and then leave and go hang out with the boys and go, you know what I'm saying? At some point, men, we try to figure out how to navigate these landmines that are y'all emotions. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose.
Sometimes we step on one and get blown up.
So y'all don't see that. Y'all think it's like, oh, well, you should just get what I'm saying.
Also, if a married couple has kids and the kids are seeing that their father would rather go hang out with his buddies and watch football than be home on Christmas Day and make memories, no wonder there's so many women with daddy issues because their lousy dads set this low standard.
You know, I'm going to say this. What about compromise? Why can't men and women compromise?
I see people do it all the time.
What
I
if
see people? Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, he wants to watch the football game with his boys.
Mm-hmm.
His wife wants to spend time with him to open gifts. Why don't we just do it at a certain time and then I leave and go hang out with my boys? Or we do it another day.
Truth be told, Christmas is basically about the morning.
That's
the
it.
morning of.
So why don't we do this? Like my parents would be like, we're gonna when the kids wake up in the morning. Hell, we wake up at 5. We wake up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. The gifts be out there. We wake my parents up. They get up. They watch us do our thing, and then they go back. They go back to sleep. We go back to sleep. Well, really, I never go back to sleep because I had too much energy.
Yeah,
playing
kids,
the toys. We ain't go back to sleep. But I'm just saying, why don't we do that? And then I'm also learning this, fellas. You got to come up with the solutions. Women will not come up with a compromise solution when they're angry. They don't know how to think out it past that. So try to just, hey, okay, since you logical, she mad, she wants this. Let's think of a way we can resolve the issue so we both get something we want.
Yes.
Maybe not everything, but we get something.
Yeah, you got to give up something big.
Yeah. Or yeah, that might be the case. Maybe you got to give up a day, fellas. And I know none of us want to give in anything.
Yeah.
I just look.
Luckily, I don't watch football like that anymore.
Is it me or do I have like a little baby shrine of what she get? She got me these, got the flowers, got the picture.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
mark on the territory.
Who you telling? Let's go with this one right here.
Ooh, we.
What?
And that's the end of the conversation.
No bunny hopping, though, right? No bunny hopping.
My fiance is not black.
No, don't you say that.
That ain't got nothing.
Oh, my queen. What is his ethnicity?
My son's father is Haitian.
That's black.
But he's not my fiance.
Your fiance is what ethnicity?
Does it matter if he's not black to you?
Here goes another thing.
I mean, he's not.
You gotta know, Umar Johnson don't want no black people to be with anybody but black people.
That's true.
Like, that's just him. She should have known that out the gate. So it don't matter.
Not black.
What is he, woman? Is he Arab? Is he East Indian? Is he Chinese? Is he a Jew? Is he Italian? Is he Russian? Is he Anglo-Saxon? Is he Latino? What is he?
He's Caucasian, and he's a wonderful person. He's a wonderful human being, and he respects.
Okay, now he's a white boy. Let's just finish this video and see how it go.
Everybody, okay? He doesn't, believe it or not, a lot of these
Umar ready to
white
cook.
people today who are not racist, they're not even on all of that. A lot of us black people,
Caucasians are racist, my sister.
listen,
Now that I don't agree with.
You don't think all Caucasians are racist?
No.
I'm gonna say this. I think all people are racist. I don't care. You might have a best friend that's white or black, but you can't tell me that there's not prejudice in you about a certain race in some form. Whether you think that these are the type of what a type of person would do of a race, whatever. If that's the case, to me, that is racist.
Yeah. I do. I will say we do stereotype each. I know I do it.
They're not all bigots, but they are all racist.
I told his ass that, but I really don't believe
your fiance has used the N-word before. Probably never around you. He's used the N-word before. All white racist.
Well, I'm not gonna say he hasn't, but it's not. He used that term with his friends and his brothers. Right? Saying, I heard him say it.
That Undertaker dong is killing me.
I've heard other white people say it before, and I kind of will just tell them, listen.
You heard your fiance use the N-word, and how did you respond?
We talk about these things, and I educate him. He's not going to understand it from a point of view of black people. He's not black, and he gets called that by his friends. But
that is.
So, what do you think about the black woman dating a white guy, and the white guy uses the N-word towards his friends, towards her, and she says, told him whatever. This is my thing. Clearly, the white boy is somebody who grew up in a black neighborhood around black people, and I have to be honest with y'all. I grew up in a white neighborhood around white people. I don't let white people call me that.
Exactly.
My best friend who's white, he ain't never called me no stuff like that. One of my friends who tried to play that type of role, they got beat up by my white friends for calling me. I don't play with white people about that. Don't try to call me on the slick. No, don't do none of that. Now, on the flip side, when I went to the hood, and I'm pointing to you because you from the hood, I seen white boys calling black dudes the N-word. I seen black dudes calling white dudes the N-word. And they was cool with each other. I said, why you letting him call you that? That's my dude. I said, listen, you don't call me. Don't even play with me like that. Don't call me that. Because I don't move like that not around them. So it's crazy to me how people from the hood pick and choose who they want to allow to call them the N-word or call them the N-word. But if he was to come out to my neighborhood in the white suburbs and they was to call him that, they would probably be offended.
And that's the thing. I was going to mention that. I've never seen it. You understand me? When I grew up, I've never seen anybody let a white boy use that word.
In Buffalo, New York, they do that.
I know.
A lot of I've seen it with my own eyes, I tried to check. It's crazy that a black suburb kid was checking black dudes that's from the hood about how to talk with their white friends.
And that's the thing. And I'm gonna share this story. There was there's somebody we work with.
Yeah,
he didn't say the N-word, but in his mind,
he was saying,
well, I'm allowed to say it because I'm part Puerto Rican. And I looked at this, or part Spanish, whatever it was. I said, let me tell you something.
I already know who it was.
You better not do that. I told him straight to his face, you better not. Yeah. I was like, you better not. I said, you better not do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you straight to
There's nothing, and I hate to say this, it is a cultural thing. Some people, they say, get a pass because of how they demeanor and where they grew up. And I understand. I truly do understand for a white dude who grew up in an area that all they talk is what up my and that's how they talk, and that's how he grew up, and he's being called this.
Yes.
And so his boys are calling their other friends this. So he's just going off of what he learned.
And that's the thing. They don't understand. When black people give the white boy the pass, they don't tell them like, hey, use this here, because they go out into the world and say to somebody,
what am I? Oh God, what the hell?
They get knocked out.
They get knocked out to the point where they start talking like a suburban white boy.
Yeah, like
Willie Crickets.
Yeah, so I told this person like, no, you, and I don't give out threats like that. But that one time,
it's just, you know what it is.
Don't ever
like
do
I said,
it.
it's just culture. I've never grown up with. My father and my mother are from Mississippi. I was born in Mississippi. My father grew up around the Ku Klux Klan. He seen them burning crosses and yelling and throwing stuff. He remember when Martin Luther King got assassinated. So for them, it was never a even question. If you bring any type of form of talking out the side of your neck on some racist stuff, they shut it down.
Yep. My parents too.
So
too.
That's what I was taught on. My father always told me, don't let none of these white boys ever disrespect you, talking crazy, calling you anything. Check them immediately.
And they got to, and I think that's what some white people don't understand. My grandfather, kid you not, grew up in the 20s. So, in the South, Alabama. So, he saw lynchings and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, my brother brought home a white girl home for the first time. The look of fear on this man's face was unreal. He was like, he's going to get us all killed. And I'm like, this 2005, ain't nobody doing that no more. but in his mind, it was like, no, you can't, you got to get her out of here. So that's why I don't play that game, because he done been called all types of stuff in his life. And like you said, they don't play that game. And I don't play any of this. If you ever want to see me react, let one of these white boys say it to me. And then it's over. I don't react like that.
I'm with you. I'll look at him like, what's wrong with you, dude? I'm saying, look, man, I don't react to where I flip out. I just check them and say, look, I don't play them type of games. Don't ever say that around me. Don't ever think you can talk to me and say that towards me. Because I'm saying right now, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. And the thing
is, I just leave it at that, and they respect it.
Yeah, and the same here. And the thing is, the person who said that, I said, if you really could say it, you would have just said it to me.
That's it.
You wouldn't have preempted I can say it because I'm this. No, you can't.
Yeah, and I tell people this. I said, listen, it's like asking a girl to kiss. And let me ask you this: do you believe a man should ask a woman, "Can I kiss you?"
If you're on a date and stuff, like, no.
This is one lady at work said this. I said, listen, I'm telling you right now, it's just like a man asking a woman to kiss. If you got to ask her, can I kiss you? The answer is always no. You don't ask a woman to kiss you. You got to know based off of body language and the mood, the vibe.
You got to know the vibe.
And you go to try to kiss her. She deny you, you keep it cool.
Now, mind you, man, have you ever had this happen to you? Have you ever been on a date with a woman and she told you to kiss her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more acceptable for them to do it.
Yeah, why don't you kiss me? I want to kiss. Give me a
Yeah,
kiss.
that's what they do.
My girl does it all the time.
Well, I'm happy to oblige.
I want a kiss. Give me a kiss, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
all right. That's the crazy part. Women, the rules for women are completely different.
Yeah,
than
not
men.
the same.
Women can ask for whatever they want and be fine with it. Asking my boyfriend would he let me sleep with another man for $1 million.
Asking my boyfriend, would he let me sleep with another man for $1 million?
What do you think the answer gonna be?
Yep. But get out there.
Let me tell you right now, if you were to ask me, the answer is always yes.
So what is
Dollars.
Would you let me sleep with another man for $1 million?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Why would you say that?
Man, what you mean? Why would I say that? Why wouldn't you do that? Girl, you better go over there and get that dick.
So you mean to tell me $1 million just...
Give me that. Out of here.
Where's the respect?
We will never speak of this again. Hell yeah, go get it. Come on.
No morals.
Man,
So I should just give myself up like that.
put yourself between $1 million and morals. Which one you going to? Man, you get that money and you better come back over here. We will never speak of it again.
You lying.
Who?
That you're insane.
And you crazy.
So you don't just care about my body. Like,
use a rubber. Make sure.
For $1 million.
$1 million. Go get it.
He's serious a heart attack.
So if this was vice versa, what?
I'll punch your dick all in it.
I mean, what she trying to grab his penis?
I punch him. She tried to punch him.
Oh, this is my thing, ladies. Don't ask hypothetical questions if you don't want the real answers.
Yeah,
because if you want, this is how I'm gonna do from now on with my lady. She come up with a hypothetical question. I'm gonna say, do you want a hypothetical answer or do you want the real answer? More times than not, they're gonna tell you they want the real answer, but they really don't want the real answer.
No,
because they can't handle the real answer.
No,
he would. Yes, you're asking me would I give up my woman for one night with a man? As long as this is the only criteria. If she's for $1 million. She don't get no sexual transmitted diseases.
Mm-hmm.
He only do what she want to do.
Mm-hmm.
He can't make her do something she don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And
protection.
Yeah, protection. Can't get pregnant. Can't get no diseases. And she can't he can't beat her or nothing. Like he can't scar her to where her body and everything is messed up.
Now, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
There is it's actually a movie that came out in the 90s.
Yep, I remember.
Called Indecent Proposal.
Yeah.
And dude came to this, and the chick was surprised because her husband was like, "Well, yeah, I mean, we need the money."
That's life changing.
Yeah, she was just like, "So you just gonna give me up like that?" And he was like,
"I'm not giving you up like nothing. You came to me.
Yeah, it's
about this.
It's up to you, but I'm gonna tell you to do it."
I'm gonna tell you this. If it was if they offered it to me, I might take it.
Listen, let's say
if it's a woman for sure.
Let's say dude come to you. He goes, "I'm gonna give you $1 million.
Okay.
A year.
Oh,
forever." So it's like, yeah,
as long as I'm alive.
Yeah. But I need to sleep with your wife at least 5 times every year.
No. I can't do it.
What if you said twice a year?
No, I can't do it.
Really?
No, come tell you why. Unless we are already in an open relationship where we comfortable with messing with other people, I wouldn't be able to see her the same if she's always being with this man who's providing for both of us because he giving us $1 million for her to sleep with her every twice a year or whatever. I wouldn't want it because you pretty much saying if I do this, he got to always every year do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah, one time thing, and we get our money, we make it work for ourselves. Fine. I don't need to be every year getting that type of money, and then I'm giving up because what is it going to do to my wife's mental psyche? What I think of her.
Yeah, because that's what happened in the movie. She slept with that rich dude and then she wanted to stay with him.
Yeah, the rich dude, right?
Yeah.
So like for me, I would tell my girl, because remember we did the whole would you stay to work or would you go 7 years in prison?
Mm-hmm.
I said I would never do prison time for any amount of money because it's so much that could go wrong. I would probably, this is kind of almost the same thing. It's so much that could go wrong. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
My peace of mind is worth it. We're happy. Look at us. You see us in the heart. We're happy. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let her be. I wouldn't give up. But damn, that'd be hard. That'd be a hard pull.
Yeah. So just twice a year.
I'm not doing it though. You
$1 million.
I already know how you think. You're doing it. Look. You gonna do you would even be like, do you want to do? You be like, you doing this. You gonna get this money for us.
Dragging her. Here she go right here. Where my money at?
Grab her hair. Shut up.
We're doing this for us.
Love you. Now go get her, man. Let's watch the next video.
Bring her back tomorrow.
It says they always want it to be about them.
Rula, are you married?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Is he happy?
So, that's a weird question. Usually they ask if I'm happy.
Yeah, but like it's a different kind of an interview. I'm just, because he's not here, like I want to show my care for him as well. Is he happy? Your answer is yes, no.
Sad part about
the fact that she can't even answer it.
Sad part about it is she probably has never even thought, is he happy? And now she's thinking about it.
You don't want to answer that question.
No.
I think it's okay. I think we got the answer.
Who we?
That's me and the camera guy. You got it, bro. Rula, are you married?
He ain't happy.
So my thing is,
she's probably just realizing like this dude is not happy.
That's the thing. Oh, this is what I'm saying. She's mad at them for acknowledging to her that you don't make him happy. She couldn't even answer it because this was never a thought in her mind. Now she's thinking about it. And how many of us sit around and don't actually think, is the person we're dealing with, are they happy? Because the whole point of being in a relationship is to make the other person happy. You make yourself happy too, but you got to make the other person happy by doing, making sure like, hey, I care about you. I want you to know that you mean a lot to me. I respect you. These are the things that you want to do. But if you don't never do those things and somebody asks you, are they happy? Are they happy? You sit back and be like,
yeah, she probably never even asked him about that.
And most women don't.
Yeah. That's true.
They're used to guys saying, are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Revelations, boy. I saw that one. I said, I got to send this one in.
I sent that one.
I swear I said that one too. Like, I swear to God.
Oh, man. I know you feel like you did.
No, because maybe I just seen it and thought I sent it.
Is this oh, we already did that one. Okay. Let's do. Okay, here we go. Y'all know I love these pop the balloon ones.
Now I know I sent this one in, damn it.
You probably did. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, we gotta go down. Here we go. Let's get it, y'all.
Is it even up there?
Is it up there? I don't know. We'll go to the next one. I'll figure it out. Let's watch this one first.
With the ladies and dating, a lot of times we'll give up on a woman that has 80, 85%, 90% of what we want, only to be with somebody that has 10 to 20% of what we want. You ever notice that, Ocho? I'm done. Hold on. It ain't the time. Ocho, it ain't time. Ocho, it ain't time. Ocho, it ain't time.
Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Listen. I don't ask you for much. I don't ask you for much, but I need you to bring that back one more time. I need you to bring that back one more time, because boy, I felt that, boy. You don't see me tearing up? But that ain't funny, man. Do me a favor. I promise I ain't gonna cry. But bring that back one more time.
A lot of times, men will leave a woman that has 80 to 90% of what we want, only to go be with somebody that has 10 to 20%. You see that? We'll get mad at the woman. She got 80 to 90% of what we want. We get mad. Here come the 10 to 20. I need that.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you ain't crying. These are tears of joy. I need to hear that, boy. Hey. Oh, shit. Boy, that was a good one, boy.
He ain't lying, though.
No, he
so
not.
many of us think that if they ain't doing what we want them to do, but you forgetting about all the things they do, all the good things they bring to the table to you, all the kindness and love and affection that they bring to you. And as soon as you get mad or feel some type of way, you run to the 10%, 20%. And it's like, sometimes the grass ain't always greener.
It's a lesson we all
need to learn that. I gotta find this video. I'm gonna find it, but we're gonna keep rolling. Hit the like button. Oh, we got what you got to say? Skins, what you got right here? He said, definitely want to hear your thoughts on the video of the ugly ex if y'all got time. All right, we'll see what we could do.
Ugly ex.
Let's see. Next one. The thing is, she started it, and now she's calling her dad. All right, let's watch this video.
Like I said, you're not gonna hit me though. You're not gonna hit me though. You ain't gonna hit me though. You ain't gonna hit me though. Is you?
Oh, she hit him though.
I'm calling my daddy right now. I'm calling my daddy right now.
He sat right back down, played PlayStation.
I mean, there's a lot of, I hate to say that, women that are like this are more like chihuahuas. They'll bark, try to nip at your feet. As soon as you act like you're gonna hit them, they go running and skirting, finding their owner. That's what she is. She a little chihuahua.
She felt
ain't gonna bust her grape. She felt played too. She's like, I'm calling my daddy. She the fact that he didn't hit her and she felt hit just because she was so scared of him actually reacting to what she did is just crazy to me.
To be cracking me up.
Let's get it. Top 5 Kevin Samuel funny moments.
Here we go.
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuel. Let's get it.
If you see a woman back a car into a parking space, go the other way. That's a dude. That's a dude.
This is the sad part about it. My girl backs up.
Oh man, no.
God. She ain't no dude though.
Nah.
If she backs her car into a parking space, I don't care what she look like getting out. That's a dude.
Okay, so if I wanted a high volume man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't get one. Let me be honest, you can't. How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
16.
You didn't choose to be single.
I'm sorry?
If you had to rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and you can't use 7, face only, no hair extensions, your natural hair, your natural face, what would you give yourself?
Interesting. 8.
Nope.
No?
No. How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. God damn! I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
You know, Kevin Samuels was literally a jewel.
He used to go in on people, boy.
Like I don't think people realize how much he was just one of those guys that just ain't. I'm not taking no shorts from nobody. You're gonna have to acknowledge what I'm saying, and you're gonna have to tell me what I want to hear, or you're gonna have to get the fuck away from me. That's it. Ladies, men, and don't think it, ladies, that he wasn't hard on the man. He was even harder on the man.
Yeah. He will go in on us.
All right, let's get into this. Why your ex is now dating an unattractive woman.
All right, ladies. So this video is for you. And it is to help you understand why your ex is with an unattractive woman. Okay. And I hear it all the time. Women say, I don't understand why he's with her. She ain't even cute. She ain't this. She ain't that. Well, let me help you understand. Because when you were out getting your hair and your nails and your eyebrows and your eyelashes done and standing up in the mirror, boasting and falling all over yourself, thinking you was the most beautiful thing in the world, you forgot to notice him, sweetheart. And that woman that you thought was not so cute or attractive made him feel like the king that he is. She made sure that she recognized him. She made sure that he got her attention. She made sure that she catered to him if he was a decent and good man, because a lot of times women that are vain are with some really good men. But then you want to get on the phone and talk to your friends about how he with somebody and she ain't all that, and he leveled down. And no, he actually leveled up, because regardless of how she looks on the outside, her inside is beautiful. And that's what attracted him to her. Have a good day.
Yeah, that's facts.
No lies detected.
You can't really think that skin and how you look matters when it comes to staying together more than it does about your internal, what type of person you are. You could be, because think about this, like we all gonna get old.
Mm-hmm.
We all gonna get wrinkly. Some people get in accidents, some people get strokes. Your physical form is going to change.
Yes.
So what matters is internally, are you a good person? Do you care about me? Do you acknowledge me? Do you respect me? Do you show, affection and patience with me? If you don't do all those things just because you look good, because you got a nice waist, bust, titties, ass, hair, all that, but you just treat me like I'm just a doormat, yeah, I'll go with this girl who's ugly and she treat me like a king. But I ain't got to worry about that because my girl cute.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate, and it is sad that you and I did this a few times. Is I think everybody should go through an ugly phase once in their life.
And I think everybody should go through a kind of a black swan phase where you was ugly, you got yourself together, you grew out of it, and now you blossomed into what you were supposed to be.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Fellas, you know what I mean? And it don't take much for us, because it's really like, just like there's only probably like 10% of the world who's really just like beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
There's 10% of the world who really is just ugly. Like physically, they're just ugly. And I ain't talking about people who got like burnt up in a fire type stuff. That's a situation. I'm talking about people who born genetically ugly.
Here go the thing, because people like to make fun of other people, and it's messed up. But they used to talk about this person we know, and I had to stop and say, you know what? Say what you will about her. She got a man and 2 kids. What you got? So say what you will about this person.
That's true.
So,
you can talk all the shit you want, but at the end of the day, she doing better than you.
Yeah, she going home to somebody.
Mm-hmm. That want to snuggle up to her.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And it's sad that we used to work out this workout program, and I could always tell. Well, it wasn't hard there because it's a workout program, but I could always usually tell who was really who used to be like really big.
Yeah.
Just by talking to
You
them
know
and their
why?
personality.
Remember that girl I kind of had a crush on?
Yeah, and I was
And I
like,
got her number and everything.
I
And
was
he was like,
guaranteed she was
just
cute.
so. This is the thing. I didn't know what it was. You couldn't tell because she always wore long sleeve stuff.
Yeah.
But she was so nice, real pretty, but real nice. And that's what threw me off because I'm usually girls that are that pretty aren't usually always the nicest.
No.
So for her, I was something about her, and I was like, yo, got her number, was like trying to text her, whatever. And I told him, and he was like, let me ask you a question. So what? He said, she must have been big before. And I said, why you say that? He said, it's just something I feel in my bones. And I said, what? He said, because she's too nice.
Too nice.
And then I found out, yes, she did. She was really big and lost weight. You know, internal matters more than anything.
It really does at the end of the day.
For it to last, for it to truly last, someone has to be a kind-hearted person.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, as you get older, you realize that. Like you really start to realize, like, and I hate to say this, but sometimes pretty girls ain't it.
They've been not it for me.
Yeah.
No, let me say
ain't
that.
it.
Let me stop saying that because now every time I say something about pretty girls, and my girl like, so I'm not pretty.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
saying
not what
that. What I'm saying is girls who are superficial and all they care about is they look.
There you go.
And they don't care about making themselves a better inside person.
Yes.
Let's get it. It says this man invited me out to dinner and now he wants to pay he don't want to pay the tab. She ordered 6 meals on our first date and it backfired.
So yeah, I'm on a date, right? And I ordered 6 different meals and this man do not want to pay for my food. I don't know why.
Tell me more. Why does he want you to pay for the bill?
And I really didn't have the appetite for anything. He forced me to come to a restaurant. So now I'm here. I ordered 6 different dishes.
Come again, please tell us what you ordered while on this date.
And I got jerk chicken, this one meal. I started not the roster pasta.
This is ridiculous. Who orders 6 different things from the menu?
And I got me some oxtails too, but I also want a meal fried snapper. And this like the pineapple bowl.
Oh, he definitely
Man,
on love.
if you want him to pay for 6 different dishes, how about you eat all 6 of them right in front of him so he can prove that you're not trying to feed your whole family?
And that's his drink. That's my drink. I ain't really like that drink. And he got the 2 liquors. But yeah.
Man, you're not going on a date. Sound like you're trying to grocery shop.
I can eat. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. I had got some fried green tomatoes and.
So you turned a restaurant date into a buffet date? Wow,
This chick ordered a whole mukbang.
That's pretty much what she did. See, my thing is, where is he at though?
He gone. And my thing is this: you had to. What did she order this while he was gone, like at the bathroom or something like that?
And not for nothing. This is why I don't trust this whole video because it's like he got 2 drinks that he never. It don't even look like he drank them.
Yeah, because I'm like,
it's 2 drinks.
Because after like the second thing, I'm like, whoa, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? I would have stopped. Let's stop right there. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You can eat, huh?
Feel like, little lady, you really can't eat. And I'm just like, you invited me out.
See, it's women like you that make it hard for the women who really enjoy going on quality dates with quality men. Because fellas see videos like this, and they be like, wait a minute, I hope this is an isolated situation.
Yeah, I don't believe this.
Ain't like this. I know.
I don't believe it.
Most dudes don't know that.
So my thing is this: if you heard her before, she tried, and this is what women do to try to make themselves believe the nonsense that they're spewing out. She said, "I was forced to come here."
No, you weren't.
What women do is when they don't really like a guy, but they still want to feel wanted and want somebody to spend money on them and buy food for them, what they do is they say, I was forced to come here. So I don't feel I have the obligation to be respectful and courteous. I'm going to treat him with disrespect and foolishness. So I'm going to buy 6 dishes because I don't feel like he's worth me wanting to come here. Hence, that's why he fucking, he's gone. And now she wants to have a pity party when she's not really. She just, the food look amazing though. I'm not even gonna sit there and front.
Yeah.
Babe, we need to go there.
I forgot about that. Red Snapper, I haven't had that now.
That thing looked good.
Rasta pasta.
I had some Rasta pasta in Atlanta. That was good as hell. All right, let's see where we at. I think we should be almost out of here.
Yeah.
What is this? Did we do this one? Yeah, we did. Close this out. Boom. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, did that one. Boom. Oh, all right. Now we getting down to the nitty gritty. This the last one to pop the balloon. Let's get it, y'all.
Is Cedric someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
The way he looks.
Pause right now. What do you think of this overall woman?
She not bad looking. I think she could have choose something different to wear.
Okay, it's not flattering on her body.
To me, it's not. You know what? I hate to put this like this, but it kind of reminds me of like, you ever go to somebody
sleep tire?
Yeah, that's you might say mom come out the back room.
I'm about to go to sleep, y'all.
What y'all doing? I'm about to go to sleep. I'm like, oh, sorry, Miss Johnson.
She got that slit up. That's the only thing that's giving her a little
looks.
Now let me give y'all some context. She walked out and had to do is pop their balloon, and then they asked her, "Well, what do you do?" She said, "I'm an entrepreneur." He said, "You own any business?" She was like, "No." Then the rest of them popped their balloon. So now she in her feelings, and that's why she going in on these dudes.
Is Cedric someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
The way he looks. I'm not trying to be funny. He's just not my type.
What do you say? The way he looks, like
his
the
face.
outfit. Okay,
he's fine.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Don't laugh. Please.
You're making me laugh. I'm trying not to.
He should be the last person laughing on this stage. Yeah.
And see, now this is the funny part. Whether a woman is big, skinny, tall, short, in shape, fat, whatever the case may be, when a woman's feelings are hurt, all she sees is reaction to be reactive and try to hurt back. That man ain't did nothing but just smile at the situation.
Yeah.
Who, the last guy?
Yeah. Why are you laughing at him? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta see that one eventually.
Yeah, I was trying to find the whole thing, but yeah, that's the one I saw. She
bugging y'all.
She was hurt.
Y'all gotta stop being in y'all feelings when y'all go on these dating shows. And sorry if I don't have the same energy. I kind of got a little baby headache today. Oh, last one. And then we really go on. Everybody like, why do you be punching the damn mouse so hard?
Half on the bills. I don't understand that concept of going half.
Hold on,
Look
at the screen.
Or we can go half on the bills. I don't understand that concept of going half. That makes no sense to me. There used to be a time a man took pride in taking care of his wife, and her money is her money. I would really like to see men get back in their place of being providers and having pride in that.
If a woman can find a man to get a man to do all that for him, then all right. I don't really care what women want. I care what my woman gonna do when she with me. I don't care if I'm a billionaire. I'm not about to pay for my respect. I'm not gonna pay for your submission. It's the principalities of it. If I gotta pay you to come in this house with respect, if I gotta pay you to submit to me, then I don't want your submission and I don't want your respect. I wanna fuck with somebody who gonna respect me irregardless of my money. So what you telling me is when I lose it, you ain't gonna respect me no more? You ain't gonna submit to me no more? You gonna leave me? And it's always somebody with a bigger bag. So what you saying is your respect can be bought. And if somebody around here is willing to pay you more, you gonna go respect them. I don't want that. A woman come in the door with respect and a submission for who I am as a person, and she really fucking with me, then maybe she can earn me to do that. But that's not a given. So I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all. Because you buying respect, and if you buying respect, it ain't really respect.
Or we can go.
Okay. Let's talk about that. If you buying respect, then it ain't really respect.
I would have to agree.
I'm gonna have to say I disagree. And the reason I say I disagree is this. The reason Michael Jordan is respected as the GOAT is because he earned it. He won those championships with those teams. He got those MVPs. He got those all defensive players. You can't get the crown just because you want the crown. You got to earn the crown.
Well, that's true.
So what I'm saying is the same sense as in a household, for a man to be the man and be the king and be treated accordingly as the king, he has to do some things to earn the king status. He don't just earn it because he just exists.
No, I think, well, or maybe I misinterpret what he's saying. I think he's saying that, like, the minute I lose my job or can't, the minute I lose my job, you lose respect for me.
No, you don't. The minute you lose your job, they don't lose respect for you. The minute you lose your job and you stay in that position you in, that's when they lose respect for you. You the man. So if you the man, you need to figure out how to win from your losses.
Mm-hmm.
She'll ride with you. Michael Jordan, he ain't win a championship every year.
No, he didn't.
First 6 years, he never won a championship. Guess what? They saw he was working towards it, though.
Mm-hmm.
If you working towards it, we for it. The women, a real woman will rock with you. If you sitting there just saying, I lost my job, I don't know when I'm gonna find another one, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm just guess what? Now you're weak. Now you're a loser. And that ain't them saying you that. That's what you are. Because you're not willing to go and do what's necessary to get up at 5 a.m. to go put in those applications to go get that job. So you're not doing that. If you're doing that, guess what? A real woman will stick with you because you still the GOAT. You just on a timeout right now.
Yeah.
You still a man. So for that man to sit there and say, I don't think you should respect me and for what I buy, it ain't the buying. It's the fact that you providing.
Yeah,
You the man because you providing.
Yeah, that I agree.
The protecting, the not the nurturing, the guiding.
Mm-hmm.
You are the man because you are the leader. The leader is the leader because not because he want to be the leader. He the leader because the choices he make him the leader. Simple as that, fellas. You got to realize with your lady, you the leader because of what you do, not what you say, or not, I mean, not because you want to be the leader. I had to learn this. I used to say, man, you know what? I used to date a girl, and I'd be like, man, why you don't respect me? Why I need to be respected? I need to be respected. Guess what? Let me tell you right now. If you got to tell somebody you need to be respected, you'll never be respected.
Nope.
You got to show people why you got to be respected. The way you carry yourself. The things you do for them makes you respect them, makes them want to respect you. You can, and I'm gonna say this: you can't get true respect all just from. I ain't saying just from fear. Like your kids respect their father not only because they fear their father of what he capable of doing, but also because of him being the provider. He is the rock of the household.
Mm-hmm.
If something goes awry or something wrong, they go to him. And I don't mean just they as the kids. I'm talking about the wife. The family goes to him to figure out the solution. Or what we gonna do.
Yeah. Everybody looks to you.
And if you are the person that everybody looks up to get to figure out what we gonna do, that's your moment to show why you the leader, why you the man. It ain't saying you got to come up with the idea, but you got to divvy up what we gonna do. Hey, this is what we're gonna do. I need you to go do this. I need you to go do that. I'm gonna go do this, and this is how we're gonna get it done. And guess what? If we fail, we fail. But it's gonna be. But I'm gonna stand up and own what we doing.
Yeah, my mom used to tell me, or my father, I should say, my father used to tell me, make a decision.
Make the decision.
Whether it's
live
wrong,
with
right
it.
or wrong, make a decision.
That's why they say when it comes to men and women dynamic, a man, he offers up things. A woman receives things. Okay? When you offer judgment, when you offer a decision, when you offer protection, when you offer to go out on a date, when you offer, hey, can I, to feed, when you going to go get dinner, you offer things up to women. Women are the submissive ones. They receive it. I receive your protection. I receive your submission, your guidance. I receive your dinner. I receive all those things, and then that's their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get you.
You give them a bed, they offer you. I'm offering you this. Come on in. They're gonna receive it. You offer them a home, they're gonna take it, and they're gonna make it a house. They're gonna make it a home for you. So that's all it is. I think that's enough for today, y'all. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button one more time for your boy, and also make sure you go and get them gifts. Upgrade your gifts. Make sure you getting what the friends or loved ones you want to give gifts to, what they want. And if you don't give them what they want, make sure you get the receipt. And ain't nothing wrong with having a little flowers once in a while. I think it pretty this place up.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Today's Friday. Go enjoy y'all week. We got overtime tonight. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to get out of it. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Hey, it's the social norm. Go Jets. Why I hit that shit late? Damn.
That's got to be racist.
Daddy.